Every up I gotta, everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's a day of the dog, I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge on a gorgeous evening here in the Pacific Northwest. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expects.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Frazier. Russell is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Bird. And it's Thurman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Portland, Thomas is out there with Durant. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Pippen. And it's Eaton in at the 5. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And it's Frazier with the ball for the Timberwolves. Bird right side. Over KD. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Frazier.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide-open teammate.
Thomas against Frazier. Thomas gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And so Nowitzki has both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throw. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Bird against KD. Bird, the pass to Thurman. Outside Thomas. Pass to KD. And the pass to Pippen. Back to KD. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Deflects the pass, and Thomas over to help. Durant against Bird. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Thomas. That one doesn't go. Bird with some nice D. Thomas against Frazier. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Thurman. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Pippen. Havlicek with it. Shoots over Pippen, and that one's good from Havlicek. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Frazier against Thomas. Kicks it to KD. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get open is Nowitzki.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Frazier outside. The dish to Havlicek. Launches a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside Pippen. He kicks it to Thomas. Passes it to Durant. Pippen against Havlicek. Fires, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short. Timberwolves trail by 3. Frazier outside. Pass to Thurman. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Thurman's got 8.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Outside Thomas. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Pippen dishes to Thomas. Got a piece of it.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Now here's Bird. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Clock at 6. Bird kicks to Frazier. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The pass to Bird. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bird's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Thomas passes to Durant. Pippen against Havlicek. Back to Durant. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And 11 points for KD.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Frazier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the three-point shot. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Thomas passes to Durant. And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long, long reach. It's a wrap.
Thomas against Frazier. Goes back up. Goes up again. Pass to Havlicek, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here is Frazier. To the inside. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Bowen's checked in. Havlicek outside. Chandler. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ball feeling it out a bit. Throws it up high, and it's sent back by Russell. Down low, and the dunk by Havlicek.
An obsessive perfectionist. Birds become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Now, here's Ball. KD on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hit the shot. And too long on the shot. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Frazier. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Bird. Shoots over Ball.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Artest, trying to get something going. The shot comes out, and Minnesota now the other way. And there's the pass to Frazier. Dishes to Havlicek. Chandler down low. He's covered by Ball. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Bowen. And here is Ball. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Russell. Mattier comes in for Havlicek. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Larry Bird. Ingram passes to Gobert. Step back shot. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Frazier against Artest. Outside, Ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here is our test. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
A nice shot by Frazier. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Bowen. Following the score by Walt Frazier. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Ball no good. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. They have a 9-point lead.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Bargnani is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Ball. Connects on the 9-footer. Ball's got 5.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Now here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Shot from 12. He can't get it to go. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, we've got Durant. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Bowen in at the 3 spot. Here is Frazier after the made shot from KD. Now Ingram steps back and fires. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Here's Bowen. Passes it to Smits. 5 to shoot. Chandler with the steal. Frazier against Ball. Pass to Ingram. Battier with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Bowen. Frazier covering. Durant the pass to Bowen. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Bargnani. Some solid defense from Battier. Minnesota leading by 8. Goes up on the high post. Here's Chandler. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
there he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now here's Durant. Inside, Bargnani trying to free himself up, and a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Battier, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers trail by 10. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Yep, it counts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Frazier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Thomas.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
A nice shot by Frazier.
You see there, Frazier has the ability to adjust in the face even against good defense.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Thomas. He lobs it up, and it's Pippen with the jam. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Battier with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Pippen.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Going good.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Hamilton with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. To the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The shot's good. And it's 6 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Tell you what, he doesn't look that strong, but Nowitzki is a strong guy. I mean, easily getting off shots over aggressive defense there.
Now here's Frazier. He's got 10. Now here's Gobert. It's back to Battier. 6 to shoot. Frazier kicks to Hamilton. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 5. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Now here is Hamilton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he makes that one. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Over to the wing. Here's Frazier. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Thomas. Rebound, Minnesota. Thurman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Battier outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Bowen. Trailblazers trail by 3. The pass to Thomas. To the paint. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Thomas. Nowitzki's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Russell, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Havlicek comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Bird in for Frazier. And here's Bird. He's got 7. Kick out to Hamilton. Hands it from downtown. Hamilton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3-ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. He can shoot it from anywhere.
Here's Bowen, covered by Hamilton. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Thomas.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Thomas dishes to Nowitzki. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Nowitzki's got 13 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Thurman's shot is good.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Pass to Bowen. Now here's Pippen. Six on the shot clock. What a terrific move that was. He has 6.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Lets it fly. Not enough on that one as it misses. Portland trailing here. Outside Thomas. Back to Pippen. Pass to Eaton. Outside Thomas. Over Havlicek. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Thomas against Havlicek. Pass to Bird. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 13. A rebound by Thurman. Minnesota leading by 4. Havlicek outside. There's the drive. Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Russell. Ingram, he's checked in for Minnesota. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Ball. He's got 5. Outside Pippen. Poke loose. From 13, it's tipped. Bird outside. He dishes it to Ingram. Over Durant. Keeps it alive, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And the pass to Havlicek. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the middle. Thurman passes to Ingram. Bird outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers trail by 8. To end the run. In deep. Pippen drops it in. Pippen's got 8 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Bird. He takes it in. Thurman. Count that bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head. Nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 8. Outside ball. Back to Pippen. Wants to get it to KD and does. Jacks up a 3. And it's Pippen missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Inside. Here's Thurman. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pippen kicks the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that. Showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Ingram outside. Havlicek, the pass to Russell. Back to Havlicek. Great D that time from Artest. Shoots over Havlicek. Misses the step-back jump shot. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a fast pace for Minnesota at the outset. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Ball movement was a real factor for them offense. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. Get those high percentage looks and good things in the happen.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Jack, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, you've got Russell, Bird out there with Frazier. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Minnesota leading by 8. Bird outside from deep three-point range. They get it again. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 10. Outside, KD. Here's Pippen. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Minnesota leading by 13, down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
It's Pippen on the wing. Bird covering. Pippen can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Frazier. Bird's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Trailblazers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
90 seconds now into the second half. Thomas finds Durant, and there's the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Frazier the pass to Bird. Here's Thurman. Out to Bird from past the arc. Eaton grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pippen against Bird. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. That one misses. Nice D from Frazier. Minnesota leading by 16. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Thomas. Pippen against Havlicek. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Passes to Havlicek. Thomas against Bird. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Minnesota shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Russell. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Smits. Rebound, Minnesota. Havlicek's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I see him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Minnesota making a switch here. Battier's checked in. Here's Thomas. He's got 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Thomas. To end the cold streak. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Tries again. Smits, good. Smits has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
3 on 3. Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Oh, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
The dude, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hamilton comes in for Bird. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves leading by 18. Hamilton kicks to Chandler. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Battier with the steal. To the wing on the left. The baseline J. And Bargnani sends it back. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Wrestle.
Battier outside. There's the pass to Frazier. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Frazier's got 14 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Thomas passes to Bargnani. Knocked loose, and they recover it. Thomas up top. He's guarded by Battier. 5 to shoot. The fader. Shot's good from Bargnani.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Frazier outside. Up again, and it's Russell with that extra effort. 10 points for him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Chandler with the block. Frazier against Thomas. High post shot. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 4 points this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Hamilton. And it's Portland with the rebound. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Smits. And now the Timberwolves on the break. On the wing, Battier. He's guarded by Thomas.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Magicians checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert's checked in for Russell. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shot from the wing. A shot that time, not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Feeds it to Hamilton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Thomas passes to KD. A three-pointer off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Battier. It's deflected.
The size of Smith so intimidating. He's 7'3" Hawk. He uses those big hands to turn away shots.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Ingram's checked in. Off the inbound. And it's Smith with the rebound. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Deep 2 from Ball. Nice D from Frazier. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Ingram up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Ingram kicks to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. And they get it back. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Minnesota, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Lays it up off the glass.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Hamilton with it. He has 5. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Bowen's checked in. Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Hamilton. The shot by KD, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Gobert finds Ingram. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Frazier, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
For Minnesota, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Havlicek, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. He's off on the second. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Pippen over Chandler. Kept alive.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here is Havlicek. The Blazers getting the bucket. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. .115 left in the third quarter. Outside Pippen. Pass to Eaton. Frazier against Ball. Passes it to Artest. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes it from 10. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ball against Frazier. Bowen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bowen's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Gobert to the inside. Chandler's shot, good. Chandler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Ingram. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Artest. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Minnesota on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Minnesota shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Miller is out there with the Magician. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Eaton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here is Ball. Pass to Eaton. Here's Bowen. Now the pass to Eaton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Havlicek. Miller grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Bowen going inside.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Havlicek outside. Has to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Randolph. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, Randolph, to me, guys, one of the best offensive rebounders in the last 20-plus years in the league. Never gives up on the second chance.
Now, here is Artest. The kick out to Ball. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now here's Ingram. D right on him, and it's blocked. Passes it to Bowen. Here's Eaton. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Ball. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
Giddey the pass to Randolph. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Bargnani comes in for Magician. Shane Battier is checked in for the Timberwolves. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Drains the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Miller. Shane Battier getting his three to go. And Ball slams it in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Ingram wide open. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position. And most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now, here's Ball. Bargnani inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target. Miller against Battier. High arcing shot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Randolph can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cohen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Giddey. 6 to shoot from deep. They grab their own miss, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From downtown, Portland grabs the miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Battier with the steal. Out to Ingram. It's back to Battier. Here's Giddey. Pass to Gobert. Clock is at 3. The 11-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Ball against Gobert. Ball, the pass to Ibaka. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Ball. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Down low, Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Giddey. Here's Randolph, and the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
And it's good for 2.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Giddey the pass to Batty.
Right here.
Inside. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Battier. Randolph's got 4 this quarter.
Randolph's been one of the best scorers in the league throughout his career. Contact never bothers him.
Ibaka against Randolph. Ibaka in the post. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Ball. Here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Ball. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Bargnani throws it down.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Ingram outside. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Ibaka.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Giddey. He's covered by Ball. Outside Randolph. Kicks to Battier. The dish to Gobert. The pass to Giddey. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Outside, Ball. Here's Bowen. Ball, the pass to Miller. Ibaka outside. Pass to Bargnani. Fader on the way. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves leading by 21. Frazier with it. Driving the lane, and he jams it with authority.
And you know, Kevin, what you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
Thomas kicks to Nowitzki. To the paint. Nice D from Chandler. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Minnesota. Pulls from the top of the key. Nowitzki's shot is no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Frazier scanning the floor. Up top, Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Back to Bird. Over Thomas. No good from Bird. KD against Frazier. Here's KD. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Thomas against Frazier. Bird outside. Havlicek against Pippen. From deep. And it's Havlicek missing. Now here's Durant. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.